Hello, Internet. It is I, the Malik Aaron, and welcome back to the channel. Part 40. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. We've officially reached the big 4-0 when it comes to this series, so woo! Yeah, it's definitely an achievement. Granted, it's not the type of achievement I would be particularly proud of, but it's an achievement nonetheless. So, yay. Oh, God. So, what should I do to celebrate this proud milestone for the canceled series? Well, I'm going to do something a little bit different. You see, with the previous 39 episodes, the tone has been mostly negative. I mean, we're talking about movies being delayed endlessly, getting removed from the calendar entirely, or skipping theatrical releases and going either to PVOD or to a streaming service. It's been bad news the whole time. I mean, we have some rare glimpses of positivity. For the most part, it has been just a wasteland of negativity. We're changing that for this one episode and this one episode only because we're talking about two movies that have not been delayed. No, they were not delayed. They were actually put on the schedule. Not put off, put on. Yeah, I know we're breaking new ground here. And those two movies are Those Who Wish Me Dead and the upcoming Resident Evil reboot. So let's begin with Those Who Wish Me Dead. So, this movie. It was announced to be a part of the HBO Max experiment. I've mentioned this many times. If you don't know what that is, I'll say it again. The HBO Max experiment is Warner Brothers taking all of their 2021 movies and placing them both in theaters and on HBO Max simultaneously. It'll be on HBO Max for its first 30-ish days before it leaves HBO Max to continue its theatrical run. It happened with Wonder Woman 1984. It recently happened with The Little Things, and it will soon happen with Judas and the Black Messiah and all the other 2021 Warner Brothers movies. Those Who Wish Me Dead was a part of that list, but the thing is, it did not have a release date. It was just mentioned to be a part of the list. Well, now that's changed. It has a release date. It will come out this summer, May 14th. So it has a prime May release date. Although, actually, it's not so prime now that I think about it because the second weekend of May has been kind of a cursed day for Warner Brothers movies. Because in the past, several big bombs came out that particular weekend. There was Poseidon from 2006, Speed Racer from 2008. Although I love the movie, it still was a flop. Trying to think of what else. Dark Shadows with Tim Burton, Johnny Depp. Anyone remember that? No? Okay. I don't blame you. It wasn't all that good anyway. There was a really bad Reese Witherspoon movie, Hot Pursuit. That was 2015. Oh, in 2017 there was that King Arthur movie that did horrifically money wise. So yeah, second weekend of May, not a good time to release a Warner Brothers movie. It's just historically, it's just not. But I mean, it will have. Well, probably by the time it comes out, it'll have a lack of competition. I mean, I highly doubt Fast and Furious 9 is going to stick that May release date, as well as some others. I don't. Spiral maybe, but that's kind of questionable at the moment. But this will no doubt stick the release date unless something horrible happens these next few months, which is possible. You never know. So, for those of you who are interested in this movie, well, here you go. Now you have a release date. Now you have something to look forward to in May, I guess. So, yeah. So that's the first movie. Second movie, this news came out today. The Resident Evil reboot movie. Like when I saw this headline, I was just like, "Wait, what? They're making a new Resident Evil movie? When did that happen?" But then I looked it up, and it was actually been in the works for a while. It's actually finished filming. It finished filming um this past December, and I was like, okay then. So yeah, this news caught me by surprise. So yeah, this new Resident Evil movie will now open Labor Day weekend, September 3rd, literally the last weekend of the summer, technically, according to Hollywood's schedule. There's also apparently Jackass 4 is has that release date at the moment, but I feel like that might change. Maybe we'll see. Yeah, I don't expect Resident Evil and Jackass to go up against each other. It feels a little too surreal of a showdown. But yeah, this is the obviously this is not related to all those other Resident Evil movies with Paul W.S. Anderson and Mila Jovovich. There's a new thing. It's more, unlike those movies that were mostly just fan fiction with an OC as the main character. I'm sorry, that's exactly what it was. This one will be more horror based, which is nice. It'll definitely differentiate itself with its brethren, well, its former brethren. That I don't know how to describe the other Resident Evil movies. They're Resident Evil movies in name only. Like that's not Resident Evil. This feels a bit more like Resident Evil, judging by the synopsis and how they described it. So this should theoretically be better than the Paul W.S. Anderson movies, but who knows? It could be worse. There's this there could be this sick reality where the more accurate Resident Evil is worse than the fan fiction Resident Evil. That would be a horrible thought, but it's entirely possible. But for those of you who are interested in this movie, you now have a date, September 3rd, unless it gets delayed, which could happen. Again, never know. And that's it. Yeah, the news decided to just slow to a crawl after, like, literally, I made 5 canceled episodes in the span of a week. 1 week. Made 5. That's how crazy it was. And now we're back to just it's like deathly quiet now. So, I mean, I guess that's a good thing, but for the channel it's not. I need stuff to talk about. I need content to fuel the channel. So, hopefully some more interesting stuff happens real soon, or maybe the canceled series will maybe retire early. I doubt it. But maybe things will mostly be stable when it comes to release dates. So let's look at the calendar. It's a new thing we're doing when it comes to this series. So obviously the February movies, they should be fine. February, March, April looks fine. I don't know about Fatherhood. That doesn't have any marketing yet, but it could come out with a trailer real soon. May. Okay, well we all know that Those Who Wish Me Dead's coming out May 14th. Black Widow will likely get that Disney Plus premium release where it's just on Disney Plus and theaters simultaneously, just like Raya and the Last Dragon. I see that totally happening. Fast and Furious 9, bye. You can get delayed to 2022 at the rate it's currently going. Spiral, Free Guy, Cruella, that's very questionable. June looks mostly okay. I mean, Venom, Let There Be Carnage, that's a bit questionable. So, we'll see about that. July, I've heard about Top Gun Maverick. I heard Paramount, they're waiting to see what happens in the next several months. They'll probably make a decision like around March or something like that, where they said, if obviously the new president, Joe Biden, saying, 100 million vaccines, 100 days, that thing. So Paramount's looking at that, and they're like, okay, if things are that good by March, then we will keep the July release date. If they are not, we're moving. That's what they said. So I feel like it's only a matter of time. So actually, there could be a chance it stays, but if things don't go the way they want it to go, well, Top Gun Maverick, goodbye. You can go. Minions Rise of Gru, I don't see that staying. I just don't see it staying. Shang-Chi, Legend of Ten Rings, don't see staying. I feel like the rest of these, besides the Tomorrow War and Jungle Cruise, will probably stay. I know Old will probably stay. It's going to have a Super Bowl trailer this weekend, so it's obvious Universal cares about the movie. So, yeah, I think it's going to keep that July release date. August, ooh, it's questionable. Very, very, very questionable. I think all these could stay unless things get really bad. But if I had to pick one that'll get delayed, it'll probably be Hotel Transylvania 4. Because as much as people are very indifferent towards those movies, they make quite a bit of money. So I don't think Sony's going to sacrifice Hotel Transylvania 4 if things are still not great by August. September, we know Resident Evil will be September 3rd. I don't know. I think most of these should be fine-ish. October should be fine-ish. Same thing with November and December. But yeah. Yeah, I think majority of these movies might stay, but some of them will go. Definitely some of them will go. Fast and Furious 9 is like the top of the list on movies that will likely get delayed again. But yeah, that's it. That is it. So yeah, that's it. That's all. Make sure to subscribe, like this video, leave a comment, turn on notifications, share the whole drill. Want to check out more videos like this? I got a playlist on the homepage, filled with all previous canceled episodes, all the bad ones, the ones that go over all the the bad shit that's going on. If you want to check all those out, go right ahead. Also have two other playlists. I have box office predictions for 2021. I just finished the two that literally came out last month. I'll soon start February. Won't be too many to talk about. But then with March, looking at the March schedule and noticing there's like a 3-week gap between movies, I'm probably going to do summer 2021 predictions early. It's basically what I was supposed to do last year, but it didn't work out for obvious reasons. I'm probably going to do it this year because it's a large gap of time. But I'll explain that more when we get to like another prediction video or another box office recap or something like that. I'll explain it later in more detail in a future video. So, yeah. But if you want to check out my previous box office predictions from 2019, 2020, go right ahead. I also got box office recaps. I go over the box office results for any particular month. My December, January recap will come very, very soon. I guarantee it. If I had to make a guess, I'll probably come hopefully tomorrow, unless something pops up. But yeah, I'm hoping that'll come out tomorrow. So yeah, look forward to that. And yeah, that's it. That's all. I am out. Goodbye.